You're looking live at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the NASMAR Community Cup Series, Race 5 of 36, here at the Ambetter Health 400. 38 of NASCAR's best drivers are looking on to have their shot at the championship here in the NASMAR Community Cup Series early in the season. Many drivers looking to turn around and many looking to continue their streaks of dominance here in the NASMAR Community Cup Series. See the field. This track has been newly repaved recently, and William Byron, who's your real-life winner last year in the first race on this repave, is looking to continue next success. He's starting in the top 10. Chase Elliott also looking to start the season off well. He's in top 10 in points, looking to also continue his dominance here at Atlanta. And here's Kyle Larson, who's been struggling recently, looking to turn his season around early here in race 5 at Atlanta. And here's your starting lineup for today. You got Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson on your front row, with Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick starting right behind them. Then you got the 12 of Ryan Blaney and the 9 of Chase Elliott, who's a fan favorite today, and Joey Logano and Kyle Busch. Then you got the Trackhouse car of Daniel Suarez and Chris Rebel, and you got Denny Hamlin and William Byron. Then you got the 2 RFK cars of Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher, and Alex Bowman and Bubba Wallace. Then you got the last year's rookies, Austin Cindric and Harrison Burton, followed by Ty Gibbs and AJ Allmendinger. Then you got another rookie of Noah Gragson and Chase Briscoe. And then you got Austin Dillon and Ricky Stenhouse. Then you got Martin Truex Jr. and Eric Almirola looking to push to the front, and Corey LaJoie and Ryan Preece. Then you got the 43 of Eric Jones and the 34 of Michael McDowell and Justin Haley, a superspeedway specialist, and Todd Gillen, the 38. Then you got the Spire Motorsports Chevrolet of Ty Dillon and Connor Daly from the Money Team, and Riley Hurts and Cody Ware from Rick Ware Racing. And riding out the field will be BJ McLeod, the 78 Chevrolet, and Chandler Smith in the Colleen Chevrolet as well. So your race info for here today is 15 laps here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 3 stages, each one being 5 laps. Top 10 get stage points at the end. And this is going to be some super speedway style racing. There's no tire fall off, but handling does matter, so you better have a good handling car. So the green flag is about to fly here. And the green flag is flying here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and Kevin Harvick leads them down in turn number 1. Kevin Harvick leading off turn 2 now. He's leading Ross Chastain that bottom line, with Kyle Larson leading the outside with Tyler Reddick helping him. Larson making a move to the outside. Harvick is going to try to lead lap number 1, and he's going to do it. Here comes Ross Chastain making a 3-line move here early. Here comes Ryan Blaney trying the ball. He's going to be side by side for the lead down the backstretch. Here comes Joey Logano looking to push as well. Got William Byron right around the back. But here we got Ryan Blaney battling for the lead. He's going to take the lead from Ross Chastain. He's going to clear him going down to turn number 1. He's going to leave his Penske teammate Joey Logano to lead the bottom. Here comes Ross Chastain. He's going to try and make another run. There's William Byron. He's sideways on the backstretch, and there's a wreck. Buescher up in the air in a massive wreck here on lap number 3. That's going to end the stage under caution. Ryan Blaney is your stage winner. Let's take a look what happened. That is all the makings of a tire. And, oh man, what a wreck for William Byron, Chris Buescher, and Brad Keselowski. Tough day for RFK. Both their cars getting taken out here early, not even through the first stage. But look at Buescher over the hood of his RFK teammate, Brad Keselowski. Tough break for all 3 these drivers. They were favorites here today. See him being put on the records here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, cleaning up the wreck here. As we're about to go green here in just a couple of moments. But let's take a look at your Stage 1 results. Ryan Blaney is your Stage 1 winner, with Ross Chastain following him, with Logano, Larson, Suarez rounding out your top 5. And this is how we're going to line up for the green flag here for Stage 2, and Ryan Blaney leads them down to turn number 1. Ryan Blaney's going to not clear Ross Chastain yet. He's going to have help from his Penske teammate. Larson's going to try to push Ross to the lead now, but that's not going to work down the backstretch. Ryan Blaney not clear Ross yet. Ross hanging tough. Ross trying to side draft a little bit. That's going to leave room for Larson on the outside, and Ross Chastain's going to get shuffled back. Here comes Logano to the bottom. Logano's going to make it 3 wide for a moment. Here comes Suarez with a massive run with help from Denny Hamlin. He's going to be all the way to Logano. He's going to have the advantage a little bit. Logano has a push from Ryan Blaney. And around goes Hamlin up in the air. And a huge wreck down the back straightaway. Denny Hamlin up in the air. Almost upside down. Down the backstretch here. And he takes out about 7 or 8 cars with him. And take a look. And it looks like he's going to come across the nose of a familiar friend. Ross Chastain. Almost up in the air. He's lucky that car didn't dig in or bite when it came back down to the ground. And it looks like he came up. And look at Ryan Blaney barely clumped sideways. But Hamlin up in the air. Larson had nowhere to go. So did his Hendrick teammate Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick. Both 23XI cars are taken out, as long as Christopher Bell and Alex Bowman. So we're going to have to line up for a one-lap shootout here for Stage 2. Joey Logano is going to lead them down to turn number 1. For Daniel Suarez, there's a Trackhouse teammate behind him, but Logano has his Penske teammate, Ryan Blaney. Here comes Suarez. He's going to try to side down the backstretch. Suarez doesn't have the lead yet, but he's side by side. He's going to have the better push going into turn number 3. Suarez has the advantage. Logano trying to side drive. We had a wreck in the back. 3 cars are around, and we come back to the line. Suarez is going to win Stage 2. Chastain 3rd. Logano 2nd. Blaney 4th. And Kyle Busch is 5th. And let's take a look at what happened in the back. 3 cars are piled up on the outside wall in turn 3 and 4. And it looks like a bump draft gone wrong from the rookie Noah Gragson. Yeah, it's just that tough place to get bumped for AJ Allmendinger. Dylan had nowhere to go. It runs under the bumper of Ty Gibbs. Tough break for rookie Ty Gibbs and AJ Allmendinger and Austin Dillon. But here's your Stage 2 results with Suarez, Logano, Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Busch bringing your top 5. And we're going to go green here. 5 laps to go here in stage number 3, the final stage. Suarez is going to lead them down with help from his Trackhouse teammate. But the Penske cars are lined up at the top with a bunch of Fords behind them. Suarez is going to lead them down. The Trackhouse cars are clear of the field. They're going to control this race going down the backstretch. It's Kyle Busch trying to make a move to the front. He's going to try to clear Logano for 3rd. Trackhouse cars still leading Suarez. A strong run today. So with his teammate Ross Chastain. Here comes Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has a run going into the corner. He's going to have help from Austin Cindric. Here comes Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is going to try to make a move. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Kyle Busch is going to take the lead going into turn number 3. Help from Austin Cindric. And here comes Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney trying to push Ross Chastain up to Suarez, and that's not going to work. In the round, Gragson tumbling through the infield grass. And caution is out here at Atlanta Motor Speedway with 4 laps to go. We're coming to 3 to go. And that's definitely going to bring up an overtime here. Take a look. Looks like Blaney was trying to bump draft his teammate. Hard in the wall goes Logano, but man, Gragson tumbling through the grass. Digging in. It looked like what Chris Buescher did last year. But man, a horrible wreck down the front stretch here. So you see Gragson tumbling. Thankfully, he didn't tumble more than once. Could have been a lot worse tumbling into the pits, but Ryan Blaney, Noah Gragson, and Joey Logano are all out here today. They were well inside the top 10 in the top 5. But we're going to have an overtime restart as Kyle Busch is your leader, and he's going to get a help from Daniel Suarez on the restart. Here comes Kyle Busch at the bottom. Austin Cindric on the side draft going to turn number 1. Chastain isn't fully on his bumper. Here comes Suarez to the bottom. And they're 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Austin Cindric and Suarez. Suarez is going to clear for the lead. Here comes Corey LaJoie trying to make it 3 wide for the 2nd spot. He's going to clear. He's going to have a chance at Daniel Suarez here for the win. He's going to get help from Chase Briscoe in the Stewart-Haas car. LaJoie to the bottom. He's going to clear Suarez. Here comes Briscoe and Harvick trying to push up to the lead. Here comes Chase Briscoe. He's going to have a run. Corey LaJoie coming off turn 4. And here comes Briscoe to the bottom. Is he going to get there? No. Corey LaJoie is going to win here at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the first time in his career. He's come off turn 4. And look at that run by Briscoe, but too little too late. LaJoie gets it by a little over a bumper. And Corey LaJoy is your winner here at Atlanta for the NASMAR Community Cup Series here in 2023. We're going to race next week at COTA. LaJoy now has momentum and is locked into the playoffs here in the NASMAR Community Cup Series. He's going to look to continue his run later on this season. But this has been a presentation of the NASMAR Community Cup Series on the Southeast Cup Series Racing Network. So long, everybody, and we'll see you next week at COTA.